Pertinent to mention here that eligibility criteria for promotion on the post of Additional Director General within bracket Geology have been provided as follows. Deputy Director General within bracket Geology with 3 years regular service in the grade on officers with 25 years regular service in Group A. Duty post in the service with at least 1 year regular service in the grade of Deputy Director General Geology, Para. According to Rule 8 within bracket 4, maximum relaxation which could be granted was 6 months only by the Department of Personnel and Training because it provides that seniors who are not short of the requisite qualifying or eligibility service by more than half of such qualifying or eligibility service or 2 years, whichever is less than half successfully completed their probation period for promotion to the next higher grade, along with their juniors who have already completed such qualifying or eligibility service could only be considered for promotion on the post of Additional Director General Geology. Para, since the petitioner took over charge on 16/7/2013 in compliance of promotion order dated 18/6/2013, therefore period of service on the promotional post, that is Deputy Director General within bracket Geology, shall be counted from the date of joining on the post, that is 16/7/2013. The promotion order was effective only after officer assumed charge of promotional post of Additional Director General. There is no substance in the argument of learned counsel for the petitioner that this period of service would be counted from the date of promotion order dated, that is 18/6/2013. Likewise, this contention is to no avail that 1 month time was provided to the petitioner and other officers who were promoted by the promotion order dated 18/6/2013. Therefore, this 1 month cannot be excluded from the service period on the post of Deputy Director General Geology, because promotion on the post of Deputy Director General Geology had to be effective regarding the petitioner when he assumed charge on this post on 16/7/2013. The contention which is urged before this court, namely that the sale of the mobile phone along with its charger in a single retail package constitutes a composite contract and requires the application of the dominant intention test, was neither urged nor considered by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court consequently Nokia did not record any finding, nor did it declare the law to be that the sale of a mobile phone and its charger in a single retail package would not constitute a composite contract. This court must also necessarily take note of the fact that the circular of the Government of India dated 13th November 2015 as well as the provisions of the 1963 rules which are noticed in the decision of the Himachal Pradesh tax tribunal also do not appear to have been brought to the attention of the court. The entry of the Punjab VAT Act in the backdrop of which the decision itself came to be rendered is also distinct from the one which stands embodied in the 2008 Act. The distinguishable features of the judgment of the Supreme Court in Nokia was also noticed by the division bench in Samsung stock. The court must also additionally note that the submission urged by C. Gulati, namely that a single retail package which bears one MRP cannot be severed, and the articles contained therein assessed separately was also one which was neither urged nor canvassed in Nokia are therefore consequently not considered when an application by a registered dealer for recognition under Section 25 of the Bombay Sales Tax Act 1959 is made to the sales tax officer. He has to determine whether the dealer is entitled to get the certificate of recognition. Before granting the recognition certificate in Form 7, the officer has necessarily to determine whether the goods mentioned in the list are goods in respect of which a recognition certificate can be granted, for which the officer has to make such inquiry as he thinks fit. When a recognition certificate is granted by the officer and any particular goods are included in the list appended to the recognition certificate, the grant of this certificate implies a finding by the officer that the goods listed are goods in respect of which recognition can be granted. This could be as a result of a quasi-judicial inquiry. If it is felt that the decision of the officer is incorrect, it would be revised by the appropriate authority. But once the recognition certificate is granted, it is not open to another officer assessing a dealer who had sold the goods to the registered dealer holding the recognition certificate to dispute the inclusion of any particular item in the recognition certificate and to come to a conclusion that to that extent the recognition certificate was incorrectly granted. If this were permitted, it would lead to confusion and chaos because different sales tax officers assessing different third parties who had sold goods to such a dealer holding a recognition certificate might come to different conclusions regarding the same item. Moreover, the result of allowing the assessing sales tax officers to do this would be that the recognition certificate would have hardly any binding value at all and the holder find it liable to be altered in effect in proceedings in which he would not even be heard. Medical code throughout India is governed by different statutory provisions including regulations framed under different acts. During last several years, efforts have been made to regulate the admissions to the different medical institutions in order to achieve academic excellence. But at the same time, a counter attempt is also apparent and discernible, by which the candidates who are not able to get admissions against the seats fixed by different statutory authorities file writ applications and interim or final directions are given to admit such petitioners. We fail to appreciate as to how the High Court or this Court can be generous or liberal in issuing such directions, which in substance amount to directing the authorities concerned to violate their own statutory rules and regulations in respect of admissions of students. It cannot be disputed that technical education, including medical education, requires infrastructure to cope with the requirement of giving proper education to the students who are admitted. Taking into consideration the infrastructure, equipment, staff, the limit of the number of admissions is fixed either by the Medical Council of India or Dental Council of India. The High Court cannot disturb the balance between the capacity of the institution and number of admissions on compassionate ground. The High Court should be conscious of the fact that in this process they are affecting the education of the students who have already been admitted against the fixed seats after a very tough competitive examination. According to us, there does not appear to be any justification on the part of the High Court in the present case to direct admission of respondent 1 on compulsory ground and to issue of fiat to create an additional seat which amounts to our direction to violate section 10A and section 10B of the dentists are referred to above. You fiat to be here. In the present case, wrong payment said to be made to petitioner, not on account of any wrong fixation, etc. But petitioner was admittedly a class 3rd employee and was not entitled for claiming expenses by travelling in a private car or first class in railway. Therefore, claim made by petitioner under a present head, even if not on account of any fraud or misrepresentation, but it is on account of petitioner itself, which was wrongly accepted and payment was made. Hence, circumstances which are stated in larger bench judgment in Ram Singh Supra are not attracted. In the case in hand, there is one more aspect to which this court would like to consider this matter. For the excess money received by petitioner is not anybody's private money, but it has come from the coffer of public exchequer. It is a public money contributed by taxpayers and hard-earned money of public at large. If an excess money is allowed to be retained by a person who is not authorized, that would result in denying user and consumption of that money other than the purpose for which it is meant for. Administration, whether in executive or judiciary, holds public funds in trust and with responsibility of spending it strictly in the manner they are required to do so, and not to enrich anyone or waste money by its unmindful, unauthorized and illegal acts, if any such thing has happened, even if knowingly and indeliberately. The administration is legally, morally and by any standard of civilized society is bound to restore back such wasteful expenditure to the public exchequer so that it may thereafter be utilized in the manner and for the purpose so prescribed. Any attempt on the part of administration to allow an employee to retain certain money which the administration has wrongly paid to him, though the employee was not entitled to the same, or any act on the part of administration in not realizing the said amount from the employee, is liable to be treated as breach of trust. The basic order of punishment dated 25/5/2004, which has been passed by the Deputy Commercial Manager Jhansi as disciplinary authority, reveals that, relying upon the inquiry report and recording the fact that the petitioner was given adequate opportunity to defend himself, he was satisfied by the conclusion drawn by the inquiry officer and thus decided to impose the penalty of removal from service part. The opposite order do not indicate that the reply of the petitioner furnished in response to the so-called notice was considered by the disciplinary authority. There is neither any reference to it nor any of the objections raised by the petitioner therein have been considered. Leave aside recording of reasons and not disagreeing with the contentions raised by the petitioner in his representation, it may be pertinent to mention that the petitioner was furnished with the so-called notice dated 10/4/1966, in response to which he had submitted his reply on 24/5/1968. These documents are part of the record meaning thereby that a reply so furnished by the petitioner was not considered by the disciplinary authority power. It is well settled principle that reasons are the link between the material facts and the conclusions. In the absence of the reasons in the order, the delinquent employee would not be in a position to find out the precise nature as to why punishment has been imposed upon him. It would also affect his right in appeal, as he will not have proper opportunity to assail the findings specifically. Therefore, reasons are must for any valid order unless there is a rule to the contrary. In view of the above circumstances, once the complaint has been made to this court that the entire decision-making process has been undertaken or the same in arbitrary manner or without providing reasonable opportunity of hearing to the petitioners, and huge financial liability has been fastened on the shoulder of the petitioners, then definitely this aspect has to be considered by the appellate authority, which has rejected the stay application in cursory manner. Once the appeals in question are pending consideration before the appellate authority, then no useful purpose would be served in keeping current petitions pending. In view of the above, without expressing any opinion on the merits of the issue and considering the facts and circumstances of the case, all current petitions are disposed of, asking the appellate authority to hear and decide the appeals strictly as per law laid down by the division bench of this court in Ranveer Singh's case supra, expeditiously and preferably within 2 months' time from the date of production of certified copy of this order until disposal of the appeal in question. No coercive action would be taken against the petitioner's part. It is made clear that either of the parties will not seek any unnecessary adjournments in the matter. In view of the said decision rendered by the London single judge, Sri Nandan submitted that the petitioner was entitled to be accorded similar relief. He also contended that since the partner of the petitioner had already been granted protection by this court, it would be wholly inequitable if the demand and recovery of alleged dues was enforced against the petitioner alone. Sri Nandan also drew our attention to a communication of the then District Magistrate Saharanpur dated 1 September 2015 to submit that it had been categorically found that the petitioner had not indulged in illegal mining and that his conduct and character was above board. So, I wish to suggest very seriously that if protection is to be given to any industry, particularly for the first time, the period of protection should be at least 2 years in the first instance, if not 3 years. My reasons for this suggestion are, in the first place, that when protection is given to any industry, it is on the basis of the recommendation of the Tariff Commission. Now, for instance, protection is given to an industry from 1st January 2005 for 1 year. For the first time, the industry itself will not be able to know its real position and it will not be able to feel its way. It must be in a position to feel its way. The object of giving protection is to enable the industry concerned to plan for its future production, to find out the possibilities of marketing its product and also to build itself up to the domestic demand as it grows unless the industry concerned is able to stimulate the domestic demand, in which case it will have to step up its production. It will not be able to establish itself. So from this point of view, the industry ought to be given sufficient time to stabilize itself. From another point of view, if the protection given to an industry is to be continued or to be discontinued, the Tariff Commission will have to sit again and report on the real position of the industry concerned and will have to start its inquiry within a period of say 6 months after the protection was first given. That seems to me rather very curious because the industry itself will not be able to know exactly what its position in regard to protection is. I illustrate my point with regard to one of the industries which are listed in this note. I would like to ask the government why the government has not put the provisions of the Plantation Labour Act into operation on the certain portions of this Plantation Labour Act are now put into operation. What is the objection on the part of the government to put this entire Plantation Labour Act, all its provisions into operation? If this had been done, certainly some benefits would have been derived by the workers, which the government is withholding at present. Particularly, these tea garden owners take advantage of this. They not only exploit the laborers to the maximum extent, but also put so many other difficulties in the life of the workers, wage cut, etc. When I say they cut the wages of workers, they effect the cut in wages not by direct cut in wages, but that they increase the workload, taking advantage of the position in which the workers are now placed. For example, a certain amount as basic pay is given to the workers, but a fair higher amount of work is going from them because they are bound to do more work. The workers pluck more tea today than they used to do before. Up till very recently, one worker was asked to pluck buds from 250 plants. Now he is asked to pluck from 400 plants. That is how they increase the workload. In certain tea gardens, 60 to 70% workload has been increased. This is generally going on. Government do not take any measures to check that increase in workload part. Instead of utilizing this fund, the profits can be controlled. The government should ask the plantation owners to give more amenities such as residential facilities, free education to their children, facilities to plant in fallow lands, etc. Concern has been voiced in the report on the threat from the sea, that is the Indian Ocean. It is so obvious that old colonial countries and those who have a little hand over that outlook have not forgotten the swing of the flag to the old gun-boat diplomacy, or now in modern parlance called force diplomacy, especially the superpowers who tend to interact into local disputes and get opportunities for intervention in such matters. No presence of any external powers is what we stand for, and that is what our aim should be. But together with this, we should not neglect the states of the Indian Ocean. 4 of these states have got a very modern, well-developed submarine arm. 7 of them have got the latest guided missiles, and 1 of them has made a very big base right next to the neighbor in the west into the Indian Ocean, which looks meaningfully. I am saying this because we should not be caught in the affairs, but we should view the whole situation with more practicality. The only way to solve this problem in time to come is to build up our own naval power in respect of that. I feel that in the last few years there has been a little trend of rethinking in the building up of our naval power, but even today, with the allotment to the Navy being only about rupees 175 crores, the ratio of the budget of the Navy is still within 10% of the entire defense budget. Dealing with the question of the powers of the government to stop such films, the government has been complaining that they have not got the powers. My point is that the power is there, and if this power is exercised fully and properly, there need be no resolution like this, because the whole purpose of the resolution is that the moral standards of the country should not go down. So, in this connection, all that the government can do is to cut out the objectionable part of the pictures. They cannot force the producers to produce a particular type of picture. It is only in those countries where it is undertaken by the government that it may be possible that the government may produce picture of the type which the honorable members might approve. It is absolutely open to the producers to produce any picture which they think is the best entertainer as well as a good instructor. But you cannot force, and the government has no power, and the government will never have the power, or the House can never give the government the power to force the producer to produce the particular type of picture. It is only when a government undertaking that could do that. But in this connection, I too wish to emphasize one point, that these pictures, objectionable or not objectionable, should not be open to boys under a particular age. If you are convinced that these pictures are likely to have a painful influence, you must stop them. But at the same time, we must have pictures for children. Ready? Present. Start. Mr. The respondents appeared before the tribunal and filed their defense, which was one of denial stop. The insurance company filed their reply of rebuttal stop. The tribunal held the driver of the appellants insured vehicle to be 80% negligent stop. This has agreed the upland part. I have heard Shri Kakkar, learned counsel for the upland stop. The first ground of challenge is that the vehicle was being driven rashly and negligently by the deceased, and he should have been held more liable. The issue of negligence will have to be decided on the touchstone of the principle enunciated by Apex Court Para. Even if he pleaded the principle of negligence, it would be relevant to discuss the principles for deciding contributory negligence, and for that the principles for considering negligence will also have to be looked into. Para. Negligence means failure to exercise required degree of care and caution expected of a prudent driver stop. Negligence is the omission to do something which a reasonable man, guided upon the considerations, which ordinarily regulate conduct of human affairs, would do, or doing something which a prudent and reasonable man would not do. Stop. Negligence is not always a question of direct evidence. Stop. It is an inference to be drawn from proved facts. Stop. Negligence is not an absolute term, but is a relative one. Stop. It is rather a comparative term. Stop. What may be negligence in one case may not be so in another. Stop. Where there is no duty to exercise care, negligence is a popular sin, since has no legal consequence. Stop. Where there is a duty to exercise care, reasonable care must be taken to avoid acts or omissions which would be reasonably foreseen likely to cause physical injury to person. Stop. The degree of care required, of course, depends upon facts in each case. Stop. On these broad principles, the negligence of drivers is required to be assessed. For it would be seen that burden of proof for contributory negligence on the part of deceased has to be discharged by the opponent. Stop. It is the duty of driver of the offending vehicle to explain the accident. Stop. It is well settled law that at intersection where two roads cross each other, it is the duty of a fast moving vehicle to slow down, and if driver did not slow down at intersection, but continued to proceed at a high speed without caring to notice that another vehicle was crossing, then the conduct of driver necessarily leads to conclusion that vehicle was being driven by him rashly as well as negligently. Para. 10th schedule appended to Motor Vehicle Act contains statutory regulations for driving of motor vehicles, which also form part of every driving license. Clause 6 of such regulation clearly directs that the driver of every motor vehicle to slow down vehicle at every intersection or junction of roads or at a turning of the road. Stop. It is also provided that driver of the vehicle should not enter intersection or junctions of roads unless he makes sure that he would not thereby endanger any other person. Stop. Merely because driver of the truck was driving vehicle on the left side of road would not absolve him from his responsibility to slow down vehicle as he approaches intersection of roads, particularly when He could have easily seen, that the path over which disease was riding from was approaching intersection. Pertinent to mention here that eligibility criteria for promotion on the post of Additional Director General within bracket Geology has been provided as follows. Deputy Director General within bracket Geology with 3 years regular service in the grade on officers with 25 years regular service in Group A. Duty posts in the service with at least 1 year regular service in the grade of Deputy Director General Geology, Para. According to Rule 8 within bracket 4, maximum relaxation which could be granted was 6 months only by the Department of Personnel and Training.